Hello everyone. Hello. So, as you can see, I'm going to be doing a wreath with Rudi. I got him, you're probably going to see a little bit of a sun right here from my window, but I don't have any curtains up yet, so there's nothing really I can do about that, but isn't he cute? I love him. I got him from Kreations and more. She's my business buddy, so she let me buy one from her. So cute. So when I was looking at this, he's got a pink hat with a white trim and green eyes and a red nose. So I'm like, well, I was originally thinking about doing pink, white, and black, but he's got green eyes. So I'm like, then I was thinking about doing like a pink and mint, but it's not the same kind of green. It's mint. So I decided to do a multitude of colors. So, and you'll see what I mean here in just a second. So let me put him over here. We are going to use a 24-inch wreath form that I squished this way because I wanted it more elongated. Okay, so he is going to end up going on like this. I want his horns up here to be above the wreath. Okay, and then we're going to put a bow right here underneath his chin for his bow. Very self-explanatory, right? Okay, so we're going to use that. Floor. So what I mean by a multitude of colors is we're going to be doing the colors that are in this bag right here. So blue, purple, green, hot pink, regular pink, a little bit of white. So it's going to be very, very colorful. Very. I'm going to set these over here. And I just pulled out some ornaments that I had from last year. So we got some green, some purple, some fuchsia, some pink, some turquoise blue. We got all kinds. And I got these from Hobby Lobby today. Sorry, guys, these. Excuse me. I don't sneeze until I get alive. I got these ones from Walmart. These were $6.78, and it's got all the colors. It's got the green and the pink and the blue and the purple. Okay, and they had these at Hobby Lobby too. I thought these were so cute. They have these in like the lights, so I'm gonna stick some of these in there. All the same colors. And for the mesh, I'm gonna use 5 different mesh, which I normally don't do, but I got this one. It's a rainbow one. It's got all the colors, except it's got yellow in it, and I don't like yellow or orange. Okay, so it cut off my video, you guys. So anyway, I'm going to be using some leftovers of these, some gold, because he does have a little bit of gold in his antlers. So we're going to use a little bit of that. And I got these are so cute. I got these from Hobby Lobby. It's a little bit of candy, but it's got the colors of green, blue, and the pink in it. I'm having one of those days, you guys, so bear with me. You never have one of those days where everything you touch just does not work right. So today's probably not the day to do a tutorial, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, and I got these from Hobby Lobby. These are so cute. Look at all those colors in there. Aren't those cute? It's got every color. It's got the pink and the green and the purple and oh, I love it. So I got 2 of the same ones. These are smaller. And then I got 2 of the bigger ones. So these were $6.99, but they were 40% off. So almost $3 a piece, or a little over $3 a piece. Okay, so let's tackle I gotta watch. I'm using my phone today instead of my Mevo because I don't like my Mevo. Last time I did a tutorial, it said it was recording, and then I got through the whole tutorial and it said it wasn't. The video wasn't there. So I'm gonna get rid of it. So I may just sell it. Anyway, I'm going to take my. Make sure you guys can see. I don't think I can. On my phone, I don't think I can. Nope. Okay. So on my phone, I can't zoom in like I can on the Mevo, but that's okay. Okay, so that one, there's one. So what I do is I just hold up my mesh above my head. I'm just gonna put these on the floor. I'm gonna do about 4 of each color. 3. 4. Okay. I love this one. I bought like 6 rolls of this. I got this one at Craft Outlets. They had it in the 21 inch. I think I have it in the 21 inch too. I mean, they're somewhere. And the 10 inch. I don't know if they have this in stock right now because I did get this it was either last year or the year before. And when it was in stock, I bought like 6 rolls of it. And ever since then, it's been, I mean, there was some left when I ordered it, but it's been out of stock since I've ordered it. So, but if they have a pastel one, it doesn't, you can use a hot pink one in this too. That would be pretty. That's 4. Okay. And green. This is a lime green. I got all of this mesh from Craft Outlet. And this is just a lime green, metallic green. And using an evergreen, and you'll hear me say this a lot, evergreens are my favorite. I use them. I used to use the work forms, but I switched to evergreens, and I can use leftover. I don't have to use nearly as much mesh. I don't use nearly as much ribbon. Okay, hold on. Got a purple. That's one. So I get more money out of my products that I buy for supplies than I do when I do a work form. And you can't tell really the difference. That's 4. A little bit left, so if we need some for filler, we can do. I'm not fighting with you guys today. There we go. And I gotta watch my phone because somebody tried to call me and it kicked me off my live. So that's why it looks like it got cut off between what I was showing you for my mesh and it came back showing. That's why. Because somebody tried to call, even though I have it on Do Not Disturb. That's the kind of day I've been having. Kid you not. This morning when I went to go to town to drop off some packages, my car wouldn't start. Mind you, I just bought a brand new car and it won't start. I'm like, what the heck? Nothing. I go in there and I push on the brake and the start button. Nothing. No lights, no bells, no nothing, just darkness. I'm like, so I had to call my husband from work, say, the car won't start. Lo and behold, as soon as he gets here, he gets in and it starts right up. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So that happened. That was first thing this morning. And then I have my keys on my purse attached by a carabiner, so I can just take them on and off when I need it. Never had a problem. In the umpteen years I've been doing that. So somehow my carabiner broke and I get home And I take my keys off my purse, and all I have is my car keys. I'm like, where's my house keys? They're gone. Both of my house keys are gone. Luckily, my husband keeps a spare in the garage. I'm not going to tell you where, because I'm just not going to. Then I'm inviting somebody to rob my house. So I called him, and I'm like, where do you keep the spare keys? Told him what happened. He told me where the spare keys were. Got in the house, and I'm like, I lost my keys. The car wouldn't start. Then I tried to register online for the new car loan so I can make a payment. Can't do that. Doesn't recognize the social. I'm like, breathe. I need to just breathe. What is this right here? Oh, and then I get my order from my wholesaler today, and I'm supposed to be getting twice as much as what I got. And they're like, oh yeah, I show another 3 boxes being delivered today. Like, why don't you just deliver it all at the same time? So yeah, it's been one of those kind of days. Just one of those kinds of days. Okay, so I'm just fluffing this up. I'm gonna go around first with the mesh, okay? And then we'll go put some in the middle, because we're going to need to put some in the middle so Rudi does not sink. So I'm just going to start with the most closest one I have, and that's the green. So how I do this is I normally hold this up to my chest and let it curl in and then scrunch it. But you can't see me do that, so I'm going to show you how to do it on the table. So you just let it roll in like it's normal curl. Okay, and then scrunch it. Okay, and I'm just going to put this around the side. It doesn't matter where you start. Okay, spread it out like that. And put a pink one next to it. I'm just going to do this on my chest because it's easier for me, but I just show you how to do it on the table. And I don't have a specific distance that I put these next to each other. If you need to know a measurement, it's probably about 4 inches apart. And purple. And scrunch it. This is going to be a big wreath. I was going to do this on a live, but I'm still... So for those of you who don't know, my grandmother became very ill about a year ago, and she's been battling this blood disorder that she's had for the past year, and let me try to say this without crying. She recently just passed last Tuesday. So the last 2 weeks she's really gone downhill, and so I haven't been doing a whole lot of lives. My orders have gotten a little behind. Luckily, most people have been gracious and compassionate. There's been a few that have just been really mean and just, I'm just gonna say it, plain out selfish. But you know, it is what it is. There's all kinds of people in this world, but that's a little too far away. So anyway, I'm not really ready to do a live yet. I'm going to be going out to her funeral here pretty soon. So hopefully when I get back, I can start doing lives again. So for those of you that have been wanting to know what's been going on, why I haven't done any lives, that's why. She was a fantastic woman. I'm going to miss her. She was my crafting buddy. She had a big old craft room just like I did. Her and I are the only ones that did crafts in our family. She's got a big old craft room, which is now going to be mine. She wants me to have everything in there, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put everything. But that's okay. I'm getting a Connex box so I can put all my supplies in there. So all I'm going to have is my tables, craft tables, and sewing machines. So all I'm doing is I'm just putting in the mesh all along the side. Okay, and a purple. Oh, you know what? I forgot to, hold on. I forgot to put some of this on here. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these. I cut it, and then I'm like, oh, I'm missing something. This one down here. I haven't put any on here yet. Okay. And I'm gonna put one up here. Let's start with that. I thought I was missing something. I'm like, I thought I cut more than. Like I said, you guys, it's one of those kind of days, so bear with me. I guess I probably shouldn't even be doing a tutorial right now, but I am. We'll get through it, right? I had 2 ties in my hand, and I'm like, that's thick. Okay, there we go. Now, the purple one. You would just want to also make sure that you don't have the same colors right next to each other. You don't want a pink next to a pink. So if you're doing a certain pattern and you end up with a same color next to each other, just put a different color there. These are very, very forgiving. So I'm going to put a blue right there. So now at the top, I'm just kind of filling it in. I was kind of going every other color down at the bottom, but I'm starting to see where I'm getting the same color next to each other. So I'm just kind of doing an opposite color. Okay. I'm going to do a pink right here. One of these days I'll do a one with a regular wreath form, but let's see. I got this one. Let's see. I have one here. I'm just gonna put this one here. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you're not going to see a lot of this mesh anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, let's see, I got a green. Let's put, got a green one here, purple one there, blue one down there. Let's put a blue one right here. So I got a blue one down there, got 2 purples here. You want it to be balanced, but not perfect. That's what I love about these, is don't have to be perfect. Okay, and then I may take the other ones and just fill in the middle. I'm kind of pull on this because this end is a little, there we go. And don't pull on this too much because, especially this ombre is kind of thin. Look at all that color. Look at all that color. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna use the rest of what I cut to fill in. I'm gonna put a purple one right here because there's a big area of green right there. recording, because I usually don't record on my phone, so I don't know how it's going to do. Hopefully it doesn't cut me off. So, what I'm going to do green ties, just because that's what I got the most of. So, how you want to do this is you're going to end up going on the top one. So you want to take 2 ties, overlap the ends, okay? And you want to take one end and wrap it around the pipe cleaner. I can't see my phone, so I gotta look underneath and make sure I'm still in the picture. Okay, just like that. So then what we're gonna do is there's 2 rings on here. So I'm gonna take, once you flip this over, it's gonna be the bottom ring, but it's actually the top ring. Okay, you wanna stick it underneath and twist this all the way around. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side and do the same thing. Pull it really tight and just wrap this around. You could try it with one pipe cleaner. I don't think it's going to be, well, it might be long enough. I didn't think it was going to be long enough, so I just did it with 2, but that's okay. You are going to need 2 for this way because I did scrunch it, so now it's longer this way. You can do this with a swag too, like a 24-inch swag, if you don't have an evergreen wreath form, an oval one or a round one. Okay, do the same thing. And the reason why I do this is because I'm going to put mesh in the middle. Okay, this will be long enough. And I don't want my reindeer head to get sunken in the middle. Okay, just twisting it around. Go down here. Come on. Where are they? Here it is. It's hard to get it through all this pine. There we go. Got it. Pull it really tight. You want this tight. If you need to, like this is moving around, you can glue it. Come on. Which I'll probably end up doing because I don't want it moving around. Okay. I'm just going to kind of glue it on each side. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. I don't want my ties moving. They can slip. Okay, now flip this back over. Flip this back up a little bit. Now you're gonna need some pipe cleaners. I'm gonna do 2. You're not going to see these, so it doesn't matter really what color. I'm using whatever color's in here, which is a plethora, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Just using what I cut. I'm going to scrunch it. Check and make sure that's still recording. Bend it over like this, okay? So because you're going to get more room in your pipe cleaner when you fold it, and it's going to help this stick up more. Okay, and then twist it really tight. Then I'm going to attach this to the pipe cleaner that's down here. The other thing with doing a crossbar in the middle like this is it also helps to, if you want to put like a bower in the middle, and you don't have anything in here, this helps give you something to hold on to. And I'm gonna do a blue one on this side because I got a blue down on each bottom. Okay, pull it like this. Fold it over. See how much more room you get underneath? and twist it just a couple times and see how they kind of stick up more. Sometimes this mesh can get a little squirrely. And put this one in here. I do have 5, but if I see another, I may put the green one in the middle right here. This pink one. To the top. And you can get these wreath forms from anywhere, really. Craft Outlet has it, the wreath shop has them, and I need one more. So I'm going to use a white one because I do use the white for other things, and I can reuse that piece. Okay, then I got this green one. I'm going to stick it in the middle. Trendy Tree has decor exchange. Now, if you're doing wreaths and to sell them, I would definitely suggest getting a sales tax ID and or a business license, because then you can get them from Regency, which is a wholesaler. You can get them from Doris, which is a wholesaler. And it'll save you more money. This one, I believe I got, I'll have to look at my tag. I think I got them from, how full this is. Alrighty. Well, the more you mess with your mesh, the more you're going to have these strays. Okay. Let's see. This one was from Doris. So they were, it was, I think it was like 86 for 18 of these. They're 24 inches. So to me, it's worth it. All right, so we're done with the middle. Now I'm going to put Rudi on first before I put any ribbon in here. So I'm going to put him, let's see, I want to make sure you guys can see this. I want his antlers to be up here. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick him right here. Let's go down. Just feel all around. Okay. You don't want to like really pull down because then you get that effect. You just want to give it a little bit of tension. And it's going to look like a hot mess behind this wreath, but you know what? I clean everything up before I send it. Okay, there's another right here. Just kind of feeling around for where it is. And thank you, Kara, for making these ties really, really long. It helps. It's really hard when you get something like this and the ties are really short. I mean, if they're too short for you, you can always add ties to them, just like I did for the middle. But she puts them on pretty. This now to stay straight. We have to pull that one down. Get that one kind of tight. Okay. I have to pull this one down a little bit more. Come on. it's wrapping around itself. Attachments to me are always so, and it's crooked, I can tell just by looking at it. Okay, I'm gonna pull some of this out. I'm gonna have to boot the top of the head, that's the problem. Oh my, what is that? I've got the wrong ties in my hands. I'm gonna have to move the top of his head because it's crooked. Yeah, it's crooked. I have to move him over. Okay. And over here. I'm just gonna kind of go around like this. There we go. Instead of going through the wreath, I'm just gonna go around it. Alright, I'm gonna hold this up for a second because I need to get this. Yeah, his face is crooked. It's hard to judge when it's on the table because it's not, you're looking directly at it slant-wise instead of on the door. So ties are getting mixed in together. I just have such a hard time putting embellishments on. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this and go down right here. In fact, it's getting attached to this crossbar that I made, so that's perfect. It's another reason why I make that crossbar. It gives you something else to attach stuff to. Okay. So, hi. There goes on my ribbon. Okay. There we go. Alright, so better. So what you can do is you can always kind of move it just like that. There. It's on there. Just like that. Isn't it cute? Look at that little face. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, now that I've got him straight, I'm going to put a bow right underneath his chin. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now I do hand bows, but I use my easy bow maker to hold it because my hands are so small that glitter all over it. There we go. That it's hard for me to hold on to the whole thing. I can do it, I just prefer not to because my hands start to cramp up. So let me open these. This one I got at Walmart. Kind of a sheer, but we'll see. And this one I got from my wholesaler. And this one I got from Hobby Lobby last year. Alright, so I'm going to use all 4 ribbon. I normally don't do a 4 loop bow with 4 inch, but since we're using that for underneath his chin, I'm going to do a 4 loop bow. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. I'm just going to pull out my ribbon, put it on the floor if you want to. I'm going to do some long tails. Normally I don't measure this, but I'm going to do it for you guys. I'm going to do a 14-inch tail. Okay, Sorry, I got Evergreen stuff all over. I need something to drink. Thank you. Okay, so you pinch it just like this. Then you put your hand up here, make a loop. I'm going to make a pretty big loop. So this is going to be about a 9-inch loop. Okay. You don't have to use 4-inch ribbon if you don't want to. I am a 4-inch ribbon freak, so I put 4-inch ribbon in pretty much all of my creations. Some, depending on, I don't want it to overpower the creations, so sometimes I'll just use 2.5 and 1.5. Okay, pull them up like this, make sure they're even. You want to make sure that, because when you crunch it like this, it's going to kind of shrink up this tail. So when I made it 14 inches, it's now 12 inches. Okay. Then I just put it next to each other like this and cut it. Then I stick it. Oh, I was going to do a 4-inch bow, but that's okay. We're going to do 2 instead. Sorry guys, I have a lot of my mind going on right now, so bear with me. Okay, sorry. I'm so excited. I'm getting my Connex box on Friday, and then I can start moving out of town for a week now that I'm going to get it for my grandmother's funeral, so I won't be able to completely put all my stuff in there until I get back. Again, I'm going to make this, let me see how easy this curls. Actually, it curls pretty good. Okay. I'm going to do this also at a 14-inch tail. Scrunch it. Do the same thing. Pull it up. I want these loops to be a little bit smaller. This is kind of a sheer, so it'll be nice to... Okay, put your hand under. And twist your other hand. So what's going to happen is when you're first holding it, your index finger is in the front and then your thumb is in the back. So when you end up twisting it, your thumb is in the front and your index finger is in the back. Okay? And then just pull these down like this. Pull this up, this up. Yeah, that one's a little too long on this side. Just pull it. You want to at least make sure that doesn't really matter if the tails are even. Sometimes, you know, you just it'll give it some more character if it's uneven, so it doesn't really matter, but you want the loops to at least be even, because that looks kind of weird if they're not. People are like, somebody didn't know what they're doing. Okay, we'll just stick it in there. Okay, put these over here. Then I'm gonna put the purple. I love, 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 love purple and lime green together. I don't know if you guys have ever made anything with purple lime green together, but it is so stinking pretty. Okay, I'm gonna make this probably about a 12-inch tail. Make this loop even smaller. Now, let me show you, before I go for any further, I'm going to show you how you can do this in your hand if you don't want to use the Easy Bow Maker. Because I can do it with the 1.5, it's just with the 4-inch ribbon, it's really, really hard. Okay, so let me trim off the end of this because the wire is starting to come out. There we go. There we go. Okay, again, I'm going to do a 12-inch tail. Okay, again, finger in the front, thumb in the back. Okay, scrunch it and twist. I love, love, love making hand bows. I thought it was really intimidating at first. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm not gonna measure it because I don't want to. All right, so then you want to take your other ribbon. Okay, kind of put it on top like this. Scrunch it. Twist it. Scrunch it here. twist it. I'm just going to check there, just like that. Okay, make sure these are even. It's a little longer. I have not. Hold on. That's a little too long. There we go. Alright. And then you just cut it. Okay? So that's how you would do your bow in your hand like that. But again, like I said, I can't do it because my hands are too small and my hands will cramp up if I try to put too much ribbon in there. So I just do it with the easy bow, so it does all the work for me. It just holds it basically. Okay? So now I got, what's going on with this? There we go. Put that under. Okay? So now let me show you another reason why I like Evergreen so much is I don't have to mess with zip ties or wire or anything like that, pipe cleaners to attach my bows unless I run out of ties, which is almost impossible on an Evergreen. To put, and then I can attach it by a pipe cleaner. So, but seeing how we're going to be putting it in the middle, I don't have a pipe cleaner or a tie in the middle, so I am going to have to put one on there. But what you want to do, let me see if you can see this. What you want to do is when you get ready to put your bow in, let's say you're going to put it right here. Okay, you want to open up your tie, take it out with both hands, put it in your tie, and twist it. That's it. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and take, I don't know if this white one will be big enough or not. I'm just going to take a whole one. Okay, I'm going to take this, stick this in the middle right here, move this apart, hold it with the tie. Okay, now when you're holding it like this, bend it like you did with the mesh, because look, see how it looks tight right here, but it's really not. So once you bend it, see how much more room you have it once you bend it. Okay, and you can twist it. I only twist it a couple times. You don't want to twist it too much, because the more you twist it, the more it's going to build up right here, and it's not going to sit right in your wreath. So we are going to put this one right down in here and go through the mesh if I need to. Let's see here. Okay, there's the... I'm going to go ahead and put it on, and then, oh, this is scratching me. Got ties everywhere. There we go. You don't want to pull down like this too much, because you can see what happens to your bow. It sinks it in. Just give it some tension. Okay, you don't want to sink it down into your wreath. This is going to be so cute. Okay. Like this. And then kind of put this one up. This one up like this. Yeah. Okay, got it. You need to pull it down a little bit too if you need to. There we go. This is like twisted down at the bottom. I'm going to pull it up like that so you can see his little mouth. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to lift it up so I can take a look at it. So cute. A little crooked. I can always move him. I can always fix him later if I need to. Now, what I'm going to do with a 4-inch, I'm just going to cut it at an angle, a small angle. I don't want to cut too much off of it. Okay, same with this one. I'm gonna dovetail these. So how you dovetail is you put them, the ends together, fold it, cut it at an angle, okay, and you get a really pretty dovetail, just like that. So there's two ways I curl my ribbons, and I'll show you how to do it with the, I might do it, I'm gonna see, I'll do it two different ways. So if I keep some longer, this one is twisted, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna dovetail this one. So I take my thumb and my finger, put the ribbon in between, and slide it as I'm holding on. Don't pull on it because then it won't curl right. You just want to gently pull it through your hand like this and let it curl. Okay. Now, for this one, I'm going to take a leftover mesh roll. Okay, and I'm going to, I've never done it with the 2.5, so it'll be interesting. Okay, you stick it on here like this. You just want to roll it gently. Don't pull on it and make it too tight or you can't get it off. Okay, just roll it up and pull it. Oh, that's cute, just like that. And I may do it with the purple. Let me see what it looks like with the purple. It may be better with the purple because it's a smaller ribbon. There we go. I'm going to do it with the purple instead. Okay, I'm going to dovetail this one. There we go. And I'm going to dovetail this one. Now this will probably flatten out. It's no big deal. Just recurl it before you ship it or whatever. You can take if you don't have an empty mesh roller, you can use an empty paper towel roller. It's just going to be wider. You'll just get wider curls on it. Okay. I'm going to put an ornament in there too. So just like that. Isn't it cute? When I get done with this, I will show you. I'll pick it up and pan out so you can see the whole thing. So let me kind of hold it up. See it? It's so stinking cute. I'm gonna kind of tuck these under like this. This over here. I'm gonna cut this one a little bit more. There we go. And let me cut this one too. Super long. I think I'm instead of curling this one, I think I'm just gonna come on. The other way you can do it too is just take your fingers and pull it on the side just like that. There we go. Okay. Now, I am gonna put. I don't have enough room for anything. I'm gonna put my ribbon over here because they're falling all over the place. I'm gonna make some tails with this pink. Now it's these antlers that are getting that I got too much stuff on my table for one. once I get my Connex box filled up, I'm going to rearrange this room so I have like an 8-foot table. This is just a 6-foot. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to move this because I can see I'm just going to knock it over. I do not want to knock all my staples over on the floor. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to take my tail just like this. Okay. And find right here. I'm going to undo this one. Put a tail right here. This is going to also elongate it. Tuck that tail in, or the tie in. Okay, that tail's just like that. Okay, I'm gonna put a tail right here. Just scrunching it like this, sticking it right here in this tie, bend that over. Okay. Put that on an angle. Put that on an angle. Put like I'm thinking about putting a tie right up here, but I don't have a way to do that. So I'm just going to put one right over here on this side, on this tie. Yeah, I definitely need a bigger table. And my projects end up being pretty big, and I just run out of room. Okay, just gonna stick this one right here. Put your hand underneath it, bend that down. And also move the tie up too if it's down too much. Okay, and then we're done with a 4-inch ribbon. I love that it's got the little chenille ends too. Okay, now I pick this up every now and then and look at it because I want to make sure that tail down there is a little off. This tail. A little off. It's crooked. So I'm gonna move it over and tuck it. There we go. Tuck it down under there. That's better. All right, so now we're gonna put some other tails in. So I think I'm gonna put in the lime green, and I'm done with the purple. I don't want to put too much purple in it because there's actually no purple in him at all, but there's just gonna be some in the bow and in ornaments. Okay. So, I'm going to do it like this. Put these two together. Alright, I'm just moving this stuff. I can just see it falling all over the floor. Alright. Let's see where I'm going to put this. Right here, maybe. Find your tie. Okay. Find your tie. Isn't this nice? You don't have to measure anything. It's so much faster. Let's see. So I'm going to dovetail these. Oh, it's been a long week. It's already Tuesday. Okay. Fold it over. There we go. Okay. Kind of alternate them. Like that. Okay. Glasses. Okay. Then I'm gonna go down here. Put one like right open here. So find a good spot where you think it's going to look good. I want it closer to the top. I don't want it so much underneath. Although you could put some underneath. I'm not shoving it all the way down into the tie either. It's just kind of sitting more up top. Okay. Let me see if I can double dovetail. Yeah, look at that. Dovetail them both at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone. That is such a horrible saying. I don't know where that came from, but that's such a horrible saying. Why would you want to kill two birds? And with a stone? That's just mean. You know, that's just mean. Okay, there. Got our tails on that side. Same thing over here. Kind of want them close to where right there. Okay. All right. Right here. Okay. I think the funnest part of making a wreath like this is putting all the embellishments in, other than the deer head, because there's a lot you can put in. I tend to go a little overboard, but that's okay. 56 an hour, that's not bad. So we've been doing this for an hour, and this is what we've got so far. I want to get to the point, my goal is to get to the point sometime where I can pump these out like Amy from the band does in like a half an hour. I don't know how she does that, but boy, she just pumps it. She's been doing it a long time though. I haven't been doing it as long as her. Okay, there we go. Then one more up here, this one, so we can kind of put one maybe right here. We'll tie up. Okay. pulling it like this, scrunching it. Finding my tie right here. And it's okay, we'll just grab this one. Okay. Like this and cut it. Done. Done with those. Okay, then we'll dovetail these. And don't pull on your tails too much because they will come right out. You can glue them in there if you want, but I personally don't like to put a bunch of glue in my wreaths because if a customer decides they wanted to put something else in there, at least they can take it out. Okay, there we go. Now let me hold it up and see what it looks like. I'm gonna have to fix the head because he is a little crooked and this tail down here does not want to cooperate. There we go. And I can easily fix his head. Oh, he's looking so cute. Okay, sorry guys. All right, so then you gotta check it, right? Now the fun part begins. Yay! All right, so I am going to start with these gold ones just so I can get them out of the way. This is the only one I have, so we're just gonna kind of, I'm gonna glue that on there like that. I'm gonna leave these fairly long. I'm gonna put some glue underneath this one. Let me pull this up just, oh no, you're fine. So I'm gonna let that sit. Just gonna kind of put that around. All right. The same with that one. Okay. And this one. All right. So let me see. I think I'm gonna put one like right down here. And then maybe right down here. Gotta kind of find a spot that it'll stick. Oh, okay. Doesn't want to stick there. I'm gonna kind of cut that off a little bit. I need to get one of those floral wire cutters, like. Okay. And then, hold on. Let me see if I can put it right there. That's better. Okay. I didn't use this one. Okay, so find where you want to put it and then put some glue on it. Come on. It's like it never wants to go in the same spot I put it in. There we go. Does that sit there? You can use a glue pot for this if you want. I'm just going to use my handy dandy. Alright. Alright. So we got that. A little bit of gold. I'm going to take these big ones and put them in first. I'm going to put one down here. just a tad. I'm gonna put got a lot of green in that one. Maybe a hot pink one right here in the middle. Blue. This is pretty. I'm just gonna stick that right there. Actually, I think what would be pretty is if I put one of these in there. Hot pink one of these. This is cute. And make sure your ribbons are where you want them. Because once you start gluing, you're not going to be able to get your ribbons where you want them to go anymore. Just like that. I want that little loop thing on there. Cut that off. Okay. Got some glue, like right here on the side. Now I use Gorilla Glue, just because I think it's the best glue and it's held up for me. It's cute. Okay. So, and one, let's see, I'm trying to figure out where to put these. You know, I usually don't take these off either because it helps if I can just stick it like right in here. That's cute. I like that one. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of glue here and around it. That's hot stuff. Okay. And I'm just gonna stick it just like that. And you can kind of move them around if you need to while it's still wet, but once this dries, you're pretty much done. Alright, so I got that one. I'm going to kind of put one, I'm going to hold this up again. Hold on. That goes there, there. I'm going to go there and there. Okay. So I'm going to put one right here. Pull out my, bend that, make sure my ties are where I want it. And then I'll have one left. I have like such an assortment of ornaments because I only use like 2 or 3 of like a 4-pack or something, so I've always got like 2 or 1 of leftover. Just kind of put that like that. And it's got a little bit of silver in it, but that's okay. Silver and gold go together, right? Got the phrase. Okay, now we're gonna turn this around. And I'm gonna put one, kind of pull that out a little bit. There we go. And so I want it all to be different. So I'm gonna use this one. Like this one's got green and blue. This one's got hot pink and green, and this one over here's got the blue and purple. That way they'll all look different. Here. I use a lot of glue because I do not want them coming off. Okay, just like that. So now we got one here, here, and here. Alright, so now we can start putting in some little ones. I'm just going to keep these right here. Alright, so I got a pink one. Let's stick this one down right here. Push this down a little bit. Goes right next to his eyes. Isn't that pretty? Now you can take these tops off if you want and glue them right onto the tie. I just find that's a lot of work and I just don't feel like it, to be honest. So I'm just going to glue it just like that. Okay, that one. I'm going to put some all the way around. I'm going to put like a green one right here. There's a lot of green right here, so I think I'm going to put this one. In here. And just right there. Just stick there. Alright, so I'm going to need another glue gun. And I'm going to put a purple one. A pink and a purple one right here. Oh, that popped off. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to kind of turn this so you can see. I'm going to put a pink one with the blue. Right down here. Okay. And then let's stick this purple one. There, and we'll stick a green one like right here. This is, to me, is the fun part. Okay, and I'll take a little, let's see, let's do a little, they got little stars in here too, which I think is really cute. These little ones you find in the section over by the mini trays. They got a whole section of little ornaments, and I think I'm going to put this little star right there. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, I'll stick that like right there. Some glue on the side, since that's how I'm sticking it in there. Okay, just right there. Then let's see. I'm gonna stick some up here. Let's stick a blue one. And don't worry, we still got the other ones too. We've got these big light bulb ones. I'm gonna stick a blue one and a green one kind of up here. Let me see, I'm gonna move this so you can see what I'm doing. That might be helpful, right? This is a tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna stick one like right here. It's gonna stick to the tie without even putting it on there really, really well. Make sure you don't get glue on you. I am notorious for getting glue all over myself. Isn't that cute? Okay. So now we're gonna take some. I'm gonna take one of those, one of these, and stick it right here. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. put this under his ear. There we go. Then I think I want to put a blue one up here. Oh, it's kind of weird right there. Okay. So, I'll put one like right down here. So I got one here, here, here. I'm going to put some up there too. Down because it's like there. Okay, so then we got that one right there, and that one. So I got one here, here, here. Let's take a green one, kind of stick it down. Let's see. Maybe right there. That's cute. Right there. Just kind of tuck this down. Right down in here. Just like that. Okay. Let's stick another one. See, there's a purple up there, there's green right here. Let's do another pink one, because there's pink in his hat, right? This one's got stuff all over it, nice. Maybe I can stick this one like right here. Perfect. If I go the other way, because that one's sticking up this way. There. Okay, there's that. And I think it's enough of those. I had, oh, I can't forget these. Right? These. Alright, so let's see. Let's put these. I'm going to put one like right down here. This is a smaller one. I'm gonna kind of tuck this like right here. I think. I can put it like that. I just want to make sure my tail, that's where it needs to be. And then make sure that the hole that you hang this from is down underneath. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. Glue here, glue here, glue here, glue here. And like that. Ta-da! Okay. Got one there. I'm gonna put one like right up here. Right his ear. Like that. So when you're doing placing stuff, I know a lot of people, it took me forever to figure this out, so don't feel bad if you're still trying to figure out how to put embellishments in. So the way I do it is I like to have balance. So I use 3 a lot, or sometimes 2, like I have one down here, one down here on either side, up and diagonal, okay? Or you want like a triangle. So I've got one down here, I'm gonna put one over here, and then probably another one over here somewhere. So it's more like a triangle. Now when you're doing something like a grapevine, you want it to go in a circle, so it's going this way and this way. I still struggle with those, but I'm working on it. Okay, I'm gonna stick this one like right here. Glue here, glue here. These are so pretty. So pretty. Stick that like right here. And I may stick one down here in the bow too. Alright. I like this one. Should I stick this one down there? I like this one too. That kind of flattens out my bow. I can always save this one. I don't have to use it. I'll stick that in there. So I only want to use 3, even though I got 4, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll use it for something else. Alright, I'm going to stick this one like right down here, maybe. Maybe right down here. So there's one here, here, and there. Or I could stick it right here. I already got stuff there, but it's kind of even there. 2, 3. I could put 4. I never usually do. Okay. This one. Just gonna pull on this tail. There we go. Those are so pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna start putting in some little ones. Let's see what pink on, like right here. Okay, and we'll do purple one like right here. You always want to turn your wreath around as you're doing this, so you make sure you get all the sides. Let's do this one like right here. Okay, let's stick that one there. I am gonna stick one like right here because there's nothing there. Let's do a green one over here. A lot of green right there. Let's do, there's a blue in there. Let's do a hot pink one. And I'm gonna stick this like right here. And just like that. Let's maybe mesh right there. I can kind of hide that spot. You can always put them on top of each other too. So I'm just going to take this one off to make it smaller. Careful when they start getting smaller, because then the area you're putting glue on is smaller. Okay, stick that one right there. You know what I can do? I can take this one and put it right down here in the bow. Okay. Get it like this. Alright, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue up top here. Okay, just go around. Oh, it's not going to look very nasty. You can always put something on top of it. Move this up. Okay, I'm going to take that off a little bit. My fingers are so used to getting burnt that it doesn't really from her hand anymore. So I'm gonna stick this one like right down here. I guess I could have left them a little bit longer, but that's okay. That's alright. Okay. Do that one, and then I can do this bigger one. Okay, now, oh, I can't forget these. Where's some other one? Here it is. I'm gonna put this one like right up here. Of course, I'm gonna cut it down, but I'm gonna put one here and one here. It'll look really cute. This down a little bit. Stick it like right down in here. On top of these ties, just like that. Okay. Let that sit, and then I can start fanning it out a little bit. I think that looks really cute right there. Okay. This is going to be very colorful. There's the one we just stuck in there. Stick this one right down here. And another glue stick. Okay, it's still recording. I'm just like, if my phone says it stopped recording, I'm gonna be livid. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, let that sit there. Let it do its thing. Look, it's so cute. Okay. So then, I'm gonna take, I need some down here. I got some up here. A bit of blue one right here too. Let me put some little ones up here. Okay. Just keep moving it around till I want a purple one right here, I think. At this point, I'm just kind of putting ornaments where I see a spot that's kind of missing stuff. I'm just going to set that one right there. And then, come on, stick. Alright, so I'm kind of done with these. I'm going to stick these in here so I can get rid of. Okay, then I got these little ones. These are super cool. I love these. I usually put these in a gallon bag, Ziploc bag. That way I can put purple one there. Let's do like a purple one like right here. There. Right, let's see. And you can use these for anything. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one. And these are styrofoam, so they're very, very light. I'm going to stick that one right there. And I'm going to stick a pink one next to it. just like that. And I'm gonna take a blue one, a little baby blue in. Stick this right here. And maybe a purple one right here. I love putting this stuff everywhere. Kind of hide that one down there. Okay, then I'm gonna put some little ones right up here. Do purple one maybe right there. Little purple one. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay. There's that one. Alright, let's do some purple right here. Blue one right there. Okay. A pink one maybe, like right there. Right there. Yeah. There's that. Alright, so these should be dry enough. I can kind of spread these out a little bit. Okay, there's that. Let's see, let's take a purple one. And stick it down in here. Do a green one down here. So you just kind of stick them anywhere. Just kind of tuck them in there. Let's do a big blue one. Stick one right there. I haven't burnt myself yet. Knock on wood. Okay. It's still kind of crooked, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to stick like a green one right here. Here. Just tuck that one down in there. Okay. And let's see. Let's do a pink one like right here. Almost done, guys. Here. I gotta be very careful and hold on to these because I'm known for just dropping them. Okay, let's take one and put one right here. And we'll take a pink one, stick one right there. that. Okay, and then we'll stick some right in here. Let's take a green one, put that one right there. So you can start building these. And these green and purple ones that are in here will be good for Halloween too. That purple one right there. Let's do a big blue one. Take a green one. I love how they're just all over the place. Okay, I'm just gonna stick one right here. And maybe a little blue one right there. That's so fun. Okay, I think we are done. Let me take a look at it. Hold on. I'll tell you. Oh, it is so cute. I love it. All right. Let me move some of these before I knock them all over the floor, because that would be bad. I got other things to do today besides pick them up off the floor. All right, so let me kind of fix these a little bit. And then I will take a picture of it on my door. Stick that right there. Okay. Fix these. Okay. There. I think that's good. All right, so I'm gonna move you up. Lovely. I don't want to touch my. You have to excuse my craft room. It's a mess, and I am a mess. It does not want to stay up. Hold on. Oh, it does not want to. Hold on. I gotta move this part up. There we go. Alright, sorry, I know, you guys probably just got sick, right? Sorry, so sorry, sorry. Okay. Move this back. I'll show you what this looks like. Is he not cute? Oh, he's so adorable. Look at that face. Look at that punum. Alright, is it this side that needs to go up? Hold on. This side? Oh, I think it's good. Maybe it's this side. This side kind of looks a little... There we go. Okay. See all the little ornaments everywhere? Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. It turned out so adorable. Rudolph has got his little... bling on, bling bling bling. All right. Okay. Let me sit down here for you guys. So, I think the next tutorial I'm going to do is going to be my very last fall wreath, and then I'm kind of done with fall. So it's going to be black and white and pink and gold. And it's going to have some really cute pumpkins in it. One's gonna look like a Mackenzie child. I know my last tutorial said I was gonna do that one, but I just got this Rudi in yesterday and I wanted to make him right away. Just so I can make some extra money before I go out of town. And then after that is going to be a red deer wreath. So everything's gonna be red and white and gold, white and gold. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I always get notifications on my YouTube if you leave a comment below. I will leave a list of the items that I used below as well. And make sure that if you want notifications when I go live, which will be after my trip, and when I get new tutorials, please subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell and it will give you notifications. Make sure you check all so you get all notifications. You'll also get notifications of my posts in the community page. Also check out my Facebook page, which I do lives there, and also my Instagram page. All my links for my websites and Etsy shop will be below. This will be in my Etsy shop probably tomorrow. And thank you for stopping by, guys. Thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate you all. Bye.